A lot of filmmakers that I know that get into weddings, they get into weddings for the creativity or the gear. I got into weddings for something different. When me and Helen got married, I didn't think videographers were important, nor did I want one, to be honest. I remember when we were getting married and, planning the wedding, it was my mum. My mum said to me, you need to get a videographer. I just thought, no, it's more money. I don't really want to spend any more than we have to. And at the time, me and Helen had not long had our first baby and we just bought a house. So the idea of spending more money was just a bad one. My mum ended up saying, well, I'll pay for your videographer for you. Get over to Italy where we were getting married, and big shout out to Neil from Authentic Wedding Films. And from start to finish, even like when we met him, I just didn't really get it. I didn't get wedding films at all. I just thought it was, again, a waste of time, a waste of money. And then the day our wedding film was finished, he rings me and says, I'd usually send your wedding film out in the post, but do you want to come and collect it? So I was like, yeah. Shot off in the car, got to his office as fast as I could. And as I've walked in, he's got this big telly on the wall with mine and Helen's face on it. And he looked at me and he said, do you want to watch a little bit? I said, Helen's going to kill me, but I can't not. It's like, it's there in front of me, do you know what I mean? So, ended up watching about 30, 40 seconds of it. And after he's pressed pause on the film, I've just looked at him with tears running down my face. Which is obviously embarrassing because I'd only met Neil about 3 or 4 times. But I couldn't believe the emotion and how it made me feel watching the memory back. I still can't believe to this day that I get to call this a job, because I'm able to travel the world and I speak to amazing couples, and actually it's not about just speaking to the couples, but it's being able to actually share their story and sometimes tell a story that they didn't know needed to be told about the day, which makes every single wedding unique. But the thing I want you to take away from this the most, don't take a wedding film or a wedding filmmaker for granted. It's so important. It really is so important. I didn't think it was, but looking back now, it's the best thing that we got for our wedding day, honestly. And I think if you make one change to your wedding day and you haven't got a wedding filmmaker, whether it's me or someone else, please book a wedding filmmaker.